Excellent.
Okay, we good?
Yeah, I've been delegated to talk, apparently, so I have to code it and talk about it. Yay! This is our game. It's that space game that you like. The premise being that your planet here orbits the sun, which is going to be exploding shortly. Your universe will be ending. So the idea is to try and escape the orbit of the sun, so that you leave, get away. So you have to destroy the orbiting asteroids. You have an awesome score counter as well. That took some effort. So all asteroids are destroyed.
Hey!
But then, unfortunately, you can't actually win because the sun blows up anyway, and then you die.
Excellent! Thank you very much!
Yay!
The dinosaur game, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cubist dinosaur?
Yeah. Credit. And you have to go into the houses. Well, it goes there anyway. Like that. To go and get points up there, which you use to use tools. So I've changed onto the scissors, and I use that to get rid of a meteorite. Does that make sense? Because it's like rock, paper, scissors. And then you've got your health bar up there, and if that runs out, you die, and that's the end of your species, apart from all the babies you made. And that lava there will kill you if you fall in it. So you have to, and you die. I'll try harder this time.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Tell us about your game.
Okay, the end game is quite literally, oh my god, we're in darkness. Sweet. Anyway, the end game is quite literally as it describes. The end game basically is an RPG, turn-based RPG in the Unreal Engine, which is dealing with a very subject that we all agree, it's the extinction of video games themselves. Basically, you, the character, you and the character are basically one in this endeavour to try and stop games from being wiped from existence. You are playing the game, and as you're playing, it's just a normal box standard RPG. You're killing goblins, and all of a sudden something goes horribly wrong. These weird robotic slash mutating things appear, and then your character breaks the fourth wall and reveals to you that something is not right, and you have to work together to solve it. And as you go through the level, you realise something is incredibly wrong as the world seems to be dying. It's literally bleeding and getting down in resolution, looking more rubbish. So you realise that you've got to explore these worlds and try and find the root of the problem. And while obviously the character talks to you, originally, to start off, obviously the character in the game is a bit off with you. The character's a bit, oh my Christ. It's a bit off with you because, he's treating like a slave, He's like, he's a bit sort of like, you get away from me, I don't, just don't let me die or anything like that. Here we go, right, here we go. Here's your character.
It's cool. The legs have been in the log.
Oh, where's the goblin? Okay, goblin's invisible for some reason. There you go. There's a spell. There's a spell. Use fire.
There's a bad guy there.
Here you go, here's your stat boost. Whenever you level up, you get to put your own stats wherever you want. You've got your attack, your defense, magic. Basically, okay, so we keep going now then, yeah?
The escape key shot stuff.
Okay, and here's the first enemy. There you go. Okay, spam fire now. Probably best to throw that off. Keep going, man. So you get rewarded for just going down the normal route. So you can just take on the normal ones, but if you break off from the path, you can find more interesting enemies. And you can find more enemies, which get you more experience and get you a chance of getting more rare items. They drop things like pills, which increase your health, and cartridges and discs that they can use to upgrade your character's stats, which help them. You can also cure yourself as well. You see the stats on them. So currently we're level 3. So we find the bleed, and now we're in the next world. This one's introducing more of the lesser graphics, but he's so there we go. There's the next enemy. New enemy, new battle music, new stuff.
Cool. Okay, the rest of it's up to play, isn't it?
Huh? The rest of it's play. It does go all the way to the end with the final boss and the moral choice at the end, where you must decide the fate of all video games.
Excellent.
So, yes. Thank you. Please check it out. It's really, really cool.
What's it called? It's a little video.
Near the tail.
It's right near the arse. Thanks, Helen. There's a video. There you go. Oh, there we go. What? Oh, you can still do it. Oh, why not? Oh, it's really hard.
Turn up the dial.
Deciding that just wasn't cool, one brave soul ventured forth to a nearby facility equipped with two special features. The bounce net, designed to harmlessly deflect spaceborne threats, and the mega magnet, whose awesome strength would pull the asteroid closer and faster, making total annihilation a certainty. To beat the security mechanisms requires a talented mind. There are 3 floors to be explored. As for choosing if we live or die, that's up to you.
Okay, this is our game. Wait. And, I was a really bad person to talk about this. The aim is tag. Okay, this is our game. You are a person in a research facility, and you have a choice of either saving the Earth from annihilation and extinction, or trying to save yourself, because there is an escape ship somewhere in this facility, but you have to go through all the puzzles to get to where it is. Or you have to go through all the puzzles to get to the room to set up the bounce net, which will bounce the asteroid away and save everybody. But first, there are whiteboards scattered around the facility that give you clues as to what you need to do. This is a puzzle game. Very easy puzzle game. The first thing is you have this room, and you have 2 separate paths you can go, as the whiteboard tells you. Green one way and red the other. The hint is telling you that you need 5 of the same colour to open a door to get to the next area. So Sean is going to choose whether it's going to be good or evil. He's going to be good.
Oh.
On to the second floor. This is another puzzle. The clue here is Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, Sing a Song of Sixpence, and Little Bo Peep. And there is a floor with different shapes on it. And there's a switch on the other side which will open the next door. So you need to get across to that switch. But the switch will only work if you choose the right path. So you have to use the clue to find out what the path is. Oh. That's a good question.
Oh, you
Can you walk down the sides? Why the sides on
Best feature ever.
How many puzzles? This is 3 in one. Yeah, this is the second puzzle, so it requires a bit more logic. It's saying you need 4 parts of one chemical, so you have to use these buttons to transfer liquid, empty the chamber, or fill the chamber. So that fills it to 3. Transfer it into the larger chamber. Yeah.
I like the water effect in this bit. Shag, you're always looking for the switch. Can you walk on the table when you press the button? I want to see it happen.
Puzzle complete. Definitely not. You should now be able to get to the third puzzle.
There was some stuff.
I can't remember what the third
Pretty
puzzle is.
ceiling.
Ooh, disco ball.
Because the apocalypse will be groovy. Oh, yeah.
Those doors aren't there.
No, it's not.
In this one, all the switches need to go to green. But you have to press
Is
them
this
the
just a
right
trial
way.
and error?
Yeah.
Or is there any
You,
clue?
have you changed it
Changed the
round?
order.
I'm so glad I'm not playing this.
Sure, you changed the
Changed
order.
it since earlier this morning.
Do the puzzle.
Are there any clues, or is this a trial and error?
This is a trial and error puzzle.
That's not a puzzle.
It's trial and it is an exercise in frustration.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
What happens if the player's colourblind?
Then you're a tad stuck, and it'll take trial and error a bit longer. You can now access the main area, which will, if you've chosen to be good, it will now save the planet, if you're quick enough.
What if I want to crash the planet?
Did you say if you're quick enough?
Yes. There is a time limit on it as well, because the asteroid's coming to Earth, and just because you're running around with
The servers are meant to be that big, not the console.
There is also a missing whiteboard from this level, which explains why there is a heart as the final button.
Does the cheetah fly?
Push the button.
What button?
This is the puzzle you have.
Hey!
There would be a cutscene now.
Is that it?
Yeah, there is a video when it's done.